Friday, happy Friday. So, we got us another damn racist that we about to put that damn hammer, belt, smoke to this white boy ass. So, Mr. Michael Phillips out of Angleton, Texas. We got the court transcripts on you, so you over here think it's okay for you to call a black female attorney several times in open court. Let me read here. I can say for you, shoot, I ain't mean. Then you got the court saying really. Then you come back and say, it's a comment about hair. Oh, then you said one comment after another. So you felt that it was okay for you to say that in Brazoria County Court, huh? Well, we looking at you, Michael M. Phillips, law firm. You think you gonna have them license, huh? You finna get the Ashley Gonzalez special because we finna get on your... Okay, so yeah, I got your bar card number, 159390000. You've been licensed since September 10th, 1960. Bitch, I wasn't even born then. See, you still stuck in that time. See, I'm gonna let you know right now, we finna put that belt on your... I'm finna have all them Black Panthers finna get on your... We finna have all the black people, because I guarantee you ain't gonna be comfortable saying that. We're gonna show you what it is. Stay tuned, because everybody in the United States finna know about you. We coming for your license. Bye!
Shout out Dr. Mathews and brother Quanell X, because they consistently show up every time there's a problem that needs to be handled. And I'm going to pound the table until the cows come on. It baffles me every time I see a circumstance like this that we don't have a hate crime bill. We are clearly the most targeted people and have zero protections when clowns like Chud the Builder or this attorney Michael Phillips is harassing us strictly based on race. And just like a brother had to handle that square Chud the Builder, the grassroots came through again and put another lame YT boy in his place.
Here we go. So, Mr. Nigga right here. Yeah, that's your ass.
So you the one
you the one like call people niggas and shit.
You gonna
call
me
a nigga. Call me one.
I bet you won't call in front of a black man like that.
I bet you won't call me no nigga.
Let me help you. You call a black woman in the word, call me that.
No, call me that.
I dare you to do it, and I swear for God, I'll make you taste the ancestors.
Me too.
You a coward. Call that black woman the N-word. You a real coward,
Why
man.
would
We'll
you
get
do
you
that?
inside.
No, go ahead.
Go right ahead.
Go ahead.
I guarantee you wouldn't do it in front of me.
Come on.
I know. In fact, I know you won't. Say the N-word in front of me.
Come on. Go on in now.
And I give you a taste everything for the ancestors.
Go on in
Say
now.
it. Say it in front of me. I dare you to say it.
What is your name?
It's Quanell X, but you'll learn it real well today.
Yeah.
Say it. I bet you won't say N-word in my face. See, you talk to black women like that by themselves. You intimidate black women by themselves. But a black man, you won't open your goddamn mouth. I dare you to say it.
With that hearing aid.
I dare you to say it.
With that hearing aid in and shit. Get your old ass in there. Run around here with your bald head ass, you old spotted liver face looking bitch. But I ain't playing with you.
So would you like to make a comment about what you said or what happened?
I'm not allowed to make a comment at the present time.
So that's making a statement online or anything like that?
Who are you?
Were you witness of what happened?
There is a public statement online that is circulating. What I will say is I thank everyone for their support in coming today. My goal has been and always remains protecting my clients' rights and advocating for those rights. I believe that the court should be a place of decency, respect, and integrity, and I am glad that everyone here today believes in those values and are standing in solidarity with those values. Thank you.
Took it upon himself to be a bully, to intimidate a black female in the courtroom. But when a black man got in his face, he cowered up, cowered down, and you could not hear a rat piss on cotton. At the end of the day, this man's a coward, and we're not going to tolerate anyone bullying black females using the N-word and think he can intimidate them and frighten them, and those sisters don't have backup. No, we will rise to the occasion and send that bigot a clear, crystal message. Hands off of black females. We're not going to tolerate that.
And then, and one other thing in regards to us being here in Brazoria County is a majority minority county now. So those times of lynching, those times of racist behavior, especially how so comfortable that he was in that courtroom, is over. We will no longer tolerate it, and we will rise to the occasion, and we will expose it, and we will shut you down.
Brother Quanell X, you're a goddamn hero. Told that boy he was going to make him taste the ancestors. Unc out here doing the Lord's work. This is exactly why all that fear mongering doesn't move us. You're not voting Democrat? Aren't you afraid of the racist Republicans? No. They're trying to take it back to slavery. We're going to die before we go back to slavery. They're trying to bring back Jim Crow. On who? Not foundational Black Americans. See, these people don't understand the mindset of a group of people who have always fought back against white supremacy. It's in our DNA. That's why all this fear mongering doesn't move us. But I'm going to digress, and let's jump into this article so we can hammer home exactly what happened. Brazoria County attorney ordered to apologize after contempt finding over racial slur in a custody trial. So they was in family court and he hurling the N-word. Court records show the attorney was sentenced to 3 days in jail and fined $500, but both suspended if written apologies are submitted to the court and opposing counsel. A Brazoria County attorney found in contempt for repeatedly using a racial slur in a derisive manner during a child custody trial must apologize to both the court and opposing counsel or face jail time and a monetary fine, according to newly filed court records. Records show Judge Chad D. Bradshaw imposed sanctions against attorney Michael Phillips after finding he used racial slurs numerous times in the court in a derisive manner. The court sentenced Phillips to 3 days in jail and issued a $500 fine, but both punishments were suspended on the condition that he file a written apology to the court and a separate written apology to attorney Brenda DeRouen, I hope I didn't butcher her name, by June 30th, 2026. So they didn't give this fool a whole month. The contempt finding comes from a custody modification trial held earlier this month in Brazoria County Family Court. Previous court records stated that outside the presence of the jury and while arguments were being made on the record, Phillips repeated a racial slur several times, prompting the judge to find him in direct contempt of court. The courtroom exchange drew strong reactions from attorneys involved in the case. DeRouen previously described the conduct as deeply disturbing, saying the repeated use of the slur had no legitimate evidentiary purpose, you think, and appeared demeaning and taunting rather than advocacy. As a Black woman attorney practicing in Texas family courts, attorneys should be able to advocate fiercely for their clients without being subjected to racially charged conduct that undermine professionalism and dignity in the courtroom, DeRouen said in an earlier statement. Phillips disputes accusations that he used the slur in a derogatory way. Bro, there's no other way to use the slur other than a derogatory way. But I'm going to proceed. In a previous statement, he said the comments happened during an evidentiary argument outside the jury's presence while objecting to testimony and language he said had repeatedly been introduced during trial proceedings. Phillips also said he apologized immediately after the exchange. This is crazy. See, here's the thing. This isn't an isolated incident. There's cases like this happening every day all over the country. And it's a damn shame that every time it does, the grassroots got to pop out and make sure the situation is handled. This isn't some random YT dude in some random place. This is a lawyer in a courtroom yelling the N-word in a formal setting. And we got organizations like the Congressional Black Caucus or all these pro-Black Democrats who don't even have the decency to show up and make sure the situation is handled. But it's all good because we all we got and we all we need. I'm out.